Welcome back to another video of your favorite YouTuber Common Study. Today we are going to resume our course, which is calculation with vectors and matrix. Okay, this will be the last course for. Wait a minute, let me check. Okay, so yep, this is the last course of core Matlab skill, where I have learned about the Matlab desktop tool and troubleshooting script, where I can find out the errors and debug the code. Now the next one is explore data with Matlab plots, where I can create a various type of plot and understand the data in the word visual format. After that, making a make and manipulate matrix. Here I understand what is matrix, and how can I manipulate the matrix, like how can I join different matrix and make a proper one matrix. It is like a combination of new matrix. And the last but not the least is the calculation with vectors and matrix. So let's start. I already have done 52% of this course. Now the remaining part is 48%. So let's start. So the task is create a column vector named w that divides each element into vector $this by the sum of element in this. Because $2019 is a row vector, transport it to get the column vector. So I didn't understand what I have to do again. Now I will slow my pitch so I can understand what the task is trying to say to me. Okay, so create a column vector named w. So create a column vector named w, just small. Okay, that divides each element in the vector this. $2009 divide each element. So for dividing the each element, we have to use this syntax here, by the sum of element in dollar. I understand that. Sum of element, let's find the hint. Result equals to v slash sum v. Okay, so I have to use the brackets, then sum, which is nothing but a syntax. Then for v, we will write again the same transpose, that is dollar 2019, and we have to give it a comma for the transpose function. But the dot is not needed, I guess, or it is. Let's find out. Yep, a dot is needed because the task is clearly mentioned that we have to create a column vector named w that divides each element. For each element we have to use the dot operator. Now calculate the weighted monthly average with inflation a by multiplying price and w. So what we have to do, we just have to write a equals to price into w. That's all. Yep. Now we will go to the next task. Here we have to do the statistics. So statistics on moving window. Yep, so this is a window is nothing but a small part of a graph. With all 30 years of electricity uses data, the plot show a general increased trend that level out, as well as yearly oscillations. If you are analyzing the long-term trends, you may not be interested in yearly oscillations. One way to remove them is by calculating the moving average, which calculates the average inside a window of a specified size. Okay, so what we have to do, calculate the moving average of a variable name usage with window size of n. So we have to do this, we have to write this function here. Exclude any NaN values, okay, and store the result in variable name average usage. So, for X, we have to write the name usage. For N, we have to find the window size of N. But how can I exclude NaN values here? Let's see. Pass the variable uses N, uses N, and the argument optimized to function order. Okay. Then use hold on to add a plot. So we have to plot the average uses graph. That's why we are using the hold on function. After that, in a red to the existing figure. Okay, for red, what we have to do, we have to write this, then this, and then we have to use R as a specific line color, and make sure to add hold off before submitting. Okay, hold off. Let's try. I think we will get an error or the task is not completed. No, it is completed. You can see that I have finally calculated the average mean of the graph, which is nearly about the equator region of a graph, you can say like that. Now what we have to do, we have to use the move max function to calculate the moving maximum of a variable uses with window size n, store the result in the variable name max uses. So move max, this is the move. Okay, what will be, we have to use it here, max. Let's find out, is it perfect or not. Yep, it is perfect. Next we have to plot, calculate the moving minimum of this. Okay, mean, move mean. Add a plot of max uses to the existing figure as the red line, then add a plot of mean uses as the red line. Be sure that include after plotting. Okay, so first of all, hold on, plot max use, comma, red plot mean, red. Now we have to sum. Oh shit, I didn't write the hold off function here. Hold off. In the same. Okay, now it is perfect, I guess. Calculating uses difference between month. Okay, we will find out that later. First of all, what you have to do, calculate the month to month difference of the electricity uses for 1990. Save the result to the differ 1990 and plot the result. First of all, we have to copy the variable name here. After I have copied the variable name, what will I do? I will write diff. Diff is nothing but a function where we can calculate the difference of the electricity bill of 1990. So price Then I have to plot the diff 90. Okay, the plot is not perfect because I don't know. I don't know the name of the function. First year. So the name of the graph is first year. First year revenue. Now you can see the graph will be more sophisticated and understandable. Now calculate the month-to-month difference of all the years in uses and store it into the graph. Uses. Next, plot the month-to-month difference of difference month. Okay. So right now I have the moderate level skill of creating, plotting, understanding, customizing the graph in a Matlab, or you can say the same thing with the data, because now I have understand what does each function do, what type of graph I am watching, what type of data I am working on, like that. Now what we have to do, calculate the maximum increase of each year and month where it is occurred, save the vector to different max diff month and id xm respectively, plot the indices of the maximum increase with a histogram. Okay. Okay. This will be weird type of task, but we have to do it. Equals to max of uses. Plot the indices of the maximum. Okay, so for that we have to use this function, histogram for idxm. Calculate and plot the monthly cumulative revenue for each year. Save the result to rect and plot it. Okay, sorry. It's different. After that we have to plot it here. Plot. We will get an error, or it is perfect. No. So how can I find monthly? that I have to see the hint first. Pass the revenue as the only input to the revenue. Next part. It's nothing but the window size, and I know about the window size because I have done the signal processing in Matlab with different type of Hamming windows and different types of windows. I don't mind it, but determine the month with the largest standard deviation in temp data. Save the largest standard deviation value as tx max and the corresponding number. Okay, determine the month with the largest standard deviation in temp data. And how can I do that? I don't know, so I will find the hint. Okay, so you have to determine a variable whose value will be largest standard deviation. So for that we have to use std. What is my data? Although I don't know month with largest Jan. I have to see the solution because here I can't see the name of the data, which is temp data. So I have to store temp data into temp sd. You can see there is no variable name as temp sd. Now next what I have to do, I have to use this same function sd. So there will be no use of std. Let's see. Max sd and max. Again there is some problem. I have to see month sdo, the which is sd, and I have write sdx. That's perfect now. Now determine the month with the largest temperature range in temp data. Save the largest range. So for this I already don't know the command, so we have to use this code. How will this code work? Temp range temp data minimum and temp data temp data maximum minus temp data minimum. After that we have to again use this function. Again now now determine the month. So I think for this I have to just reverse the code. Mean, and month mean are. Nope. If the mean are determined correctly. Yep. Guess so. Sorry. There will be the word mean, not max. Again we have, oh sorry, I have to write max. Okay, mean max. Yeah. Now we have gone to the project area. Calculate the maximum daily snowfall that occur in 2020 for each of the four cities. Store the value in result in the variable name this. I'm gonna calculate it. Calculate the maximum daily snowfall that occur in 2020 for each of the four cities. For maximum, what I have to do, I have to again use max snowfall. Snowfall rate. Max minus mean calculate the maximum daily snowfall. Okay, so maximum daily snowfall will be this. Let's take the hint. I don't know the name of the variable. Data is the name of variable. Okay. Oh, here you can see the data in plot. Otherwise, my code is perfect. And it's connected successfully. Calculate the maximum total snowfall that occur in each city over the 2-day period in 2020 over the two max data. Control V equals to window size will be 2 because we need only for 2 days period. Max today defined correctly. Yep. I guess window size will be perfectly 2. Okay. What type of number I have to use here? Calculate the maximum total snowfall that occur in each city over any 60 days period in 2060. So what we have to do here, we have to just copy this, we have to paste it, then we have to copy this, and we have to paste it, then again we have to delete this, then we have to write 60 days. That's all. I have to change the side up. With this, we have successfully completed the core skill of MATLAB. Oof, which is brainstorming, but it is interesting as well as exciting. With this, you can see I have completed a full course of core skill in MATLAB. Now, what will I do? I will go for the electric on ramp in MATLAB. Application no. Math certificate. This is my 30th certificate. And if you ask me what I have learned without MATLAB, I can say nothing. MATLAB is my superpower right now. So I will use this superpower. Shit. Now from is also completed. Certificate. The name will be not be done for certificate. Extra. With this, I have completed 71 certificate in MATLAB. Although certificate doesn't have any type of values. So home. There are 110 courses in MATLAB and I have already completed over 30 courses if I'm not wrong. Now what we have to do, we have to know about more of fundamentals and circuit simulation on RAM, power system simulation. Okay, so what I will do, I will complete this first page of MATLAB. So it will RC circuit and RLC circuit, which I don't understand in classes and I didn't understand till now. So let's start the course. For this, we have to go to the system. So we will do this tomorrow because tomorrow is holiday. That's why. Until then, bye bye.